Well, our first email question, near and dear to my heart, because I've been enjoying lots of Augusta honey for my cold and such. And this has to do with bees and hornets' nests. And Jamie said that her neighbor actually has a huge hornet's nest in one of the trees. And the bees are swarming everywhere, including under her yard. And this neighbor doesn't seem to care. And Jamie wants to know if she gets attacked on her own property, will the neighbor be liable?
So that is a perfect law school type of question. And because you can always answer this with, it depends. It depends on a lot of things. Is it hornets? Is it bees? Does the person actually know that they have these hornets on their land? Do they know that they're dangerous? If you have a condition on your property that you're aware of that creates a substantial risk of harm to people that are off of your property, if you fail to act reasonably and do your best to remove that hazard, then yes, in most cases you can be held liable for their injuries, their or whatever may happen, property damage, personal injury. And these types of cases, you always have to consider the practical side of it. I'm assuming that she's got some condition where this makes her particularly nervous, where she might go into anaphylactic shock. That's typically why people are extremely worried about bees or just being able to enjoy their yard. But if you have that type of situation, yeah, you should definitely document you giving notice to the neighbor that this is an issue on their property and that it's extremely dangerous to you. And what you'll want to do is do it in the form of some form of writing. If you just holler across the yard, that's very hard to prove in court. If you send them a text message or an email, you can always print that out and bring it into court to show that they had notice of the issue prior to. So the question is maybe.